Hi, I'm AngelV and welcome to my YouTube channel. So I'm making this Q&A today so you guys can get to know me, get to know my musical journey, and I get to know more about you guys, and we can build our little community, our little niche thing going on, you know? So once again, I'm very, very, very thankful for you guys for tuning into me this far, this long, and let's get into these questions. Let's go. Question number 1, what inspired me to make music under the name AngelV? So, I have been pretty into music my whole life. From as young as I can remember, I've always loved music, moving around, dancing around. Fine arts have been a major part of my life. But it wasn't until I was about in between 11 and 12 where I actually started getting into music, such as extracurriculars like choir. And what started off as like just a dumb little thing to do in school actually ended up meaning a lot more to me. And as I got older, I continued to delve into that and moved up my rankings, and I ended up really, really enjoying singing. So a bit after graduation, I thought it would be cool to try something new. I've always been ambitious and wanting to do things, so I kind of correlated my singing and me wanting to figure out how the music industry works. I just kind of mashed that together, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make my own music just for fun, just for giggles, and post it on my birthday and see what happens, you know? And that unleashed a storm of ideas, routines, and skills I never even knew I had. So I love doing it, I keep doing it. I went under the name AngelV because it was just unique to me, and I'm not gonna lie, that was just teenage me trying to come up with something cool. But after a while, I feel like it really started to stick, and I think it suits me, so I like it. Question number 2. If your sound had a color, what would it be and why? So I'm really into pastel colors right now. I think they are just everything to me. They radiate how I want to feel on a daily basis. I would love to feel just glittery and happy and joyful. So a lot of my current music I feel like would be maybe a pastel green or like a purple, very moody, you know. I do make various genres of music, and I delve into different ideas and themes depending on how I'm feeling, when I'm writing, and what's going on in my life at the time. So honestly, there'd probably be a million colors that my music can sound like, but right now I think it's very happy, very green. Question number 3. What's one song you've made that feels the most personal to you, and what's the story behind it? Okay, so as you guys know, I just released my first debut album around December, and that album was just everything to me. I was writing that album on and off for the past year and a half. I started back in like 2023, and I got midway through, then I scrapped it because I just felt like it wasn't authentic to me. I wanted to write something that felt like it was coming from me, down to the sound, just everything. I wanted to embody who I was at that time, and I was going through a lot of different changes at that time. So those songs, you know, all 14 of those songs, they mean a lot to me. So I feel like that album in general is probably my most personal body of work right now. Number 5, what's your creative process like? So I tend to like to write melodies first. I love writing lyrics. It comes easier some days than most. I'll sit on an idea, but you know, I can be doing daily things around the house or at work, and I'll like hum a melody or like a beat that I hear in my head. I'm like, okay, what can I do with that? And if it sticks, it sticks. Most times it doesn't stick, so I like trash it and I start over. But I get really inspired. I listen to a lot of music personally throughout my daily routine, so there are certain songs that I listen to that just gets me going. It makes me want to write, it makes me want to sing. I feel inspired by them. So I usually start with a melody, and then I will build a beat around the melody, and then that's kind of like my story building. Everything feels like, you know, brick by brick we're building something, and by the time we get to the final mix, it's just a completely new different thing, and I'm very proud of what I make. I can get really hard on myself, so I just try to go with the flow right now, but I have fun mixing. It's a journey, it's a process, and it's all a part of it, the experience. It's so awesome. Number 6. If you could collab with any artist, alive or not, who would it be and what kind of track would you make? This is a very random take, but I am loving Malcolm Todd. If you know, you know. His music has been really cool to listen to right now. It's very awesome. It gets me moving. It's very similar vibe. I really like it. So if you're watching this, yeah. Number 8. Outside of music, what's something about AngelV that fans might be surprised to know? Okay, this might be obvious. I'm very young. I am 21 years old, and I am actually still in university. So I am studying psychology, and if anybody is interested in that, you can definitely let me know, and I would love to chat about your thoughts or just anything you have in mind in regards to that. But a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people think I'm like, you know, into whatever else, but I really love psychology. I'm studying, you know, clinical things and therapy and stuff like that. So yeah, a little tidbit. Number 9. If you had a theme song that played every time you walked into a room, what would it be? This was hard, but I'm going to go with Skater Boy by Avril Lavigne. Will I explain that? No. But it just makes sense. If you know, you know. Number 10. Describe your perfect day off. No music, just vibes. I would love to be anywhere on the beach. I love the beach so much. It's very calming to me. I'm always relaxed. It's just a nice place to get your mind right, release all your thoughts, sit in the sun, feel the waves, get in the water if you're fun like that. It's a good vibe all the time. So if you don't catch me in the booth and you don't catch me in the books, you can catch me at the beach. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. I appreciate everything you guys do, all the support you guys leave under my comments and my likes. And please stay tuned for more music, more content, more activities.
Is so awkward, saw you standing there with your brown eyes and your ripped jeans, with your big dreams. Can I make them come true right now? I'm stressing, heartbeats multiplying when I see you and you see me, and we touch lips in your backseat. Don't think you really know me like that, but I would love to get to know you. In fact, it's like you fell out of a movie screen, baby, just for me, yeah, just for me, yeah. Can I make up a habit out of this? No one in the world could match your bliss. Julia, Julia, why'd you get me like this? Addicted to your sweetness. Julia, Julia knows just how I like it. Might just be alright with it. And I send some flowers to your doorstep. Is it too cliche? Would it be okay if I held your hand in marriage? We don't have to tell. I know that your parents call you every day, just waiting on the day they can give you to Mr. Right. But what do you wanna say? Just say it to my face. You know I'm hoping that I'll take his place. Our stressing heartbeats multiplying when you touch there. You're not scared and we interlock our fingertips. Can I make with a habit out of this. The one the world can match your bliss. Julia, Julia, why'd you get me like this? Addicted to your sweetness. Julia, Julia, knows just how I like it. Might just be alright with it. You know just how I like it. Might just be alright with it. You know just how I like it. Might just be alright with it. You know just how I like it. Might just be alright with it.
There is literally an eyelash in my eye, and it hurts. Hi, I'm AngelV, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My nose is itching. Okay, followers, I have promised to film this dear Q&A video just so you guys can get to know me as an artist and I can get to know you guys. I'm gonna do that again.